Flave City family, what is up? It is Bobby, and I have just arrived here at ALDI on the north side of Chicago, and I want to do a video about new, exciting, and healthy items to buy here at ALDI. I'm going solo style today. I left Art back at the HQ because I don't want to get kicked out. I want to make this video because I saw a lot of exciting stuff on Instagram, and you guys always email me cool stuff to check out. So let's walk around, show you everything that's good and bad and why. Before we get rocking and rolling, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, share. The only way this channel keeps growing, the only way we keep helping you and your family put the best quality stuff in your body is by you sharing the love. There's a bell icon below the video. Enable all notifications. That way you get a push when one of our 6-7 videos go live every week, including the live stream cooking demos. Those are super duper fun. Okay, let's grab a cart and let's go shopping here at ALDI. Right off the bat, my friends, we see something perfect for this time of year. For cold and flu season, it's my favorite immune boosting turmeric shots. But this is Aldi's version, Vita Life Organic. This is a knockoff of like the ones at Trader Joe's or the ones from Suja. And why I love these is look at the ingredients. It's coconut water, pineapple water, which is the sweet part, but turmeric and lemon juice and black pepper. Remember, you need black pepper to activate the turmeric. This is great. This is cheaper than any price I've seen. I would maybe have one of these 3 times a week. Really good stuff. The ginger one is good too for soothing your stomach. And right next to it, I love this Suja. A lot of parents always ask me what kind of juices to give kids. These are the ones because instead of being highly pasteurized, they're just cold pressed and pasteurized with pressure. But instead of having really sweet stuff like orange juice and grape juice, it's all greens. Look at that. And very important that it's organic because a lot of these things like kale and spinach are on the dirty dozen. Look at the sugars too. 5 grams of total sugar. When you have something like an apple juice or an orange juice, there's like 25 grams of natural sugar, but it's still sugar and it's highly pasteurized. If you want, you can cut this with like a little bit of like orange juice if you wanted to, but Suja also makes other flavors that are slightly sweeter, but this is the kind of stuff you want to give your kids. Celery juice, I'm not a huge fan of in terms of the whole diet thing. It still is good for you, but this is the stuff you want to do. And then right over here in the cheese section, I saw something pretty interesting. Here it is. I've only ever seen Folios at Costco. These are Folios cheddar. Costco has the Parmesan and the price is right. So if you're lactose intolerant, you can eat this because aged cheeses like Parmesan and cheddar are lactose free. And all it is one ingredient there. Really cool because you can make this into a wrap, but you can also put this into like a bowl and bake it into a taco shell that's keto and gluten-free. And that's really cool because I've never seen that outside of Costco and I've never tried the cheddar one. So I got to buy that one for sure. Always got to check out the Aldi Find Selection. That's like a scavenger hunt. You never know what you're going to find. This is the most obscure item tucked in the corner here. It's pre-made gazpacho, and it's actually really clean. I love gazpacho because it's very fresh. Look at this. It's tomatoes with peppers, cucumber juice. What kind of oil? Extra virgin olive oil. What kind of salt? Himalayan pink salt, one of the best salts around, for $1.99. Maybe my only knock on this is that the tomatoes aren't organic and tomatoes are on the dirty dozen list, but still pretty darn cool. I just feel like no one's buying it here, but that kind of caught my eye. What else do we have here? This really bugs me. So I've seen this brand before. It's a Good Belly probiotic. The thing is, there's so much natural sugar and added sugar here, it defeats the purpose. So this is filtered water. Then look at all the fruit juices from concentrate. Pears, blackberry, and then cane sugar on top of that. When it's from concentrate, it's highly processed. You have 10 grams of added sugar per cup, and you have the live and active cultures here too. But with that much sugar, it kind of defeats the purpose in the first point. You shouldn't have that much sugar in a probiotic, gut-friendly item like this, so I'd pass on that. Let's see. Here we go. Look at this. Caught this when I walked by here. This is cauliflower crust pizza, and it's actually super close to being Bobby approved. So look at the ingredients. What's the cauliflower crust made of? Cauliflower, low moisture mozzarella, a little bit of rice flour as a binder. Not terrible, right? But the toppings here, the sauce has canola oil as the oil, but everything else is actually pretty clean. Obviously the dairy on there isn't going to be organic or non-GMO, but I've seen a lot worse when it comes to pizza. To be honest, if they got rid of that nasty canola oil there and just put extra virgin olive oil or olive oil, it'd be so much better. But not too bad. How much is it? $6.99. It's just cool to see this kind of stuff at Aldi. I'm telling you, every time you come to Aldi, you start seeing more and more healthy, cool stuff, shifting towards gluten-free, keto, paleo. It's baby steps. It's baby steps, and they're doing a very good job here at Aldi. Look at this. The Wahlbergs are taking over Aldi. I saw the burgers over there and the wall sauce. Look at that. Marky Mark and his brothers. I don't know. I don't think Marky Mark, who has a very stringent workout routine and lifestyle, is eating this. Look at this. GMO soybean oil, natural flavors, corn syrup, sodium benzoate. Yikes. I don't know. I'm sure it tastes good. That's not the kind of stuff that Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch are eating. Trust me. More Aldi finds and seasonal items, and my eyes just bugged out of my head. I've never seen this before, you guys. Look at this. It's green lentil lasagna sheets, $3.29. Let's hope this sticks around longer than that. Hello, look at these ingredients here. It's organic green lentils, which is very important because lentils should be organic, otherwise they score high in glyphosate. Organic green pea flour and brown rice flour. That's 3 complex carbohydrates that are nutrient dense, meaning look at that. They have a lot of fiber and protein in there. Has anyone else ever seen a lasagna sheet like this before? That is super, super cool. Wow, very cool. Gonna have to buy that for sure. And then look at this. I've seen lentil pastas before, but I haven't seen red lentil rotini here, and it's organic. Let's see the ingredients. Should be the one. Yep, organic red lentils. This is another. Look at that protein and fiber per serving. This is super cool to see this. I believe they have the other lentil pasta over in the pasta aisle, but this is great shape if you want to mix it up. What else we got here? Look at this. Oh my God. Maple and bacon flavored coffee, artificially flavored, no duh. Yeah, stay away from that for sure. And I think that's about it for this little special section here, but we found some gems over there for sure. I know we talk about the ground beef every time we come here, but Aldi find for next week, so in a few days, is going to be a 3-pack family pack of this for about $4.88 a pound, which is like the cheapest price ever. This is a fantastic 100% grass-fed, grass-finished organic ground beef. $85.15. My only knock is I wish it was $80.20, but when this comes on sale next week, run to Aldi and scoop that, because this deal is going to be fantastic, and I love that beef from Aldi. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is a new bread here at Aldi, and they're maybe competing with Dave's Killer bread here. It's the thin sliced organic grain-tastic or seriously seeded. Reminds me of Dave's seeded bread. And you know what? The ingredients are super similar to that. So if you're going to eat grains, I always say make sure they're whole grains, and organic is very important. We have organic whole wheat flour, organic whole wheat, and then check out these 5-seed blend here of sunflower, brown flax, millet, sesame seeds. There is a touch of cane sugar, but Dave's Killer has that too. But the killer ingredient to me is, oh, the last one, organic soybean oil. Why do they use that? How much sugar? It's 1 gram per slice, exact same of Dave's Killer for the thin sliced bread. And I guarantee it's organic expeller pressed soybean oil. And Dave's Killer has organic expeller pressed canola oil, so they're pretty much equal in that respect, but I bet the price isn't. $3.49 here. If they just use something like an olive oil for this or an avocado oil, it'd be way superior to Dave's Killer bread. But if you want a whole grain bread that's organic, this is pretty darn good here at the Aldi. And I could actually smell right next to it. Very good. This has got to be a new seasonal item here. It's the pumpkin spice bread here. If we had smell-o-vision, that's very, very pumpkin-y. $3.99. It's organic, which is very interesting, but see, it's organic non-whole wheat flour, cane sugar, more soybean oil, more sunflower oil, sugar jacks up to 8 grams per slice. So don't be intrigued by the organic. That really means nothing, because this is not the kind of bread you want to put in your body. This one is, and my second best one here is knock your sprouts off sprouted bread. I honestly cannot say enough good things about this 90-second pre-cooked grain packet here from Aldi. It could be my favorite one I've ever tried before, and the price of $2.15 for an organic grain packet like this is phenomenal. Speaking of phenomenal, these are the kind of grains you want to eat if you eat grains. organic, long grain brown rice, not starchy white rice, red quinoa, garlic, and organic olive oil. Nutrient dense. I actually use this packet exactly in one of the recipes in the upcoming 5-ingredient cookbook to make a brothy pesto chicken and veggies. And if you want something with grains and with gluten, these are all whole grains here that are organic. Once again, cooked in olive oil. I've seen stuff like this at other grocery stores that's more expensive, and they use sunflower oil or safflower oil. Aldi does it right here. They still have some work to do. You're noticing a theme? Some stuff uses good olive oil, some stuff uses cruddy soybean oil, but like I said, baby steps. Bob Wiley, all right, what about Bob? Baby steps down the elevator, baby steps down the aisle. It's all about baby steps. We did videos the last couple of weeks about you're buying fake olive oil and you're buying fake avocado oil. And as a follow-up, a lot of people are asking me about those oils here at Aldi. Well, for example, this is one of the olive oils, the extra virgins, I would not buy because it's mystery olive oil. What do I mean by that? Look at this. It's made with olives from one of these countries, Greece or Italy or Morocco, maybe Portugal, hey, maybe even Spain or Tunisia, or it could be Turkey. When you do that, it's ripe with fraud, it's ripe with inferior, moldy, old olives, and it's usually cut with other inferior oils, so that's not the one you want to get. But this one looks actually pretty decent because it's 100% Italian-sourced olive oil, and it actually is produced there and using Italian olives. So while I can't find necessarily the quality of this per se in terms of is it rancid, is it super high quality, they do have all of the certificates on there. So this looks pretty good. The Sicilian looks pretty good too. That one I would stay away from. And the avocado oil isn't something I'm super excited about because, read what it says, it's a product of Mexico, USA, or Spain. Mexico, USA, great. Avocado oil should come from Mexico, the avocados, and then press them in the USA or Mexico. But once you start getting to Spain, it could be really sketchy in terms of how they're producing the avocado oil, cutting with other oils, is it rancid, stuff like that. So I'm not too keen on this one. Stick with the two brands I talked about in that video from the avocado oil, Marianne's and Chosen Food. You can get them at Costco, you can get them at a lot of grocery outlets and stuff like that. I wouldn't buy any tortillas at Aldi. They do have Art's favorite tortillas, El Milagro, which now has the non-GMO symbol on there. That was never there before, so that's good to know. But a lot of people are drawn to stuff like this. Low-carb, fit and active tortillas with 4 grams of net carbs. But actually, honestly, you'd rather you have a normal corn tortilla than having something like this because look at the ingredients. It's a laundry list of ingredients, many which are problematic. So we have a lot of flour here, wheat flour, gluten, and then a ton of fiber to back it out. So even though you're talking about 4 net carbs, you're having a lot of conventional grains in here and wheat, which you don't want on a low-carb diet. But look at the other ingredients. Palm oil. What else? Sugar. Monoandiglycerides, which is a preservative from trans fatty acids. Palm oil. I mean, it's not the stuff you want to put in your body when you're going low carb. Clean is the most important. This is the opposite of clean. I'm so tired of these products, including the Aldi low carb keto brand, backing out the carbs, using a ton of fiber, but using non-conventional wheat and starch and cruddy oils like that. You should not be having any gluten when you're on a keto diet. This is just not good. You're better off eating regular corn tortillas or just using like those Folios wraps instead of those. All right, family, that is it for the new, exciting, and healthy haul at Aldi. There's some pretty cool stuff, but to be honest, I saw a few other items on Instagram that I didn't see here. So if you ever see stuff, shoot it my way via email or DM. I love to check it out. Like they had this bone broth soup with a lot of winter themes that I didn't see here, but there's still a ton of stuff to decipher from. Hopefully the Cubs are in the next round of the playoffs by the time this video comes out. If not, wait till next year. Like, subscribe, share. That's the only way this channel keeps growing. That's the only way we keep helping you and your family members put the best quality stuff in your body. I got 2 more videos below me right now. But for me and Art and Rose and Desi, we leave you like we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking, mad love, and peace. Later.